Okay, the truth is, you're not ready to be a content creator. The truth is, you're not cut out to be a content creator. I'm going to say it one more time. The truth is, you're not cut out to be a content creator. I know some of you are probably ready. You're jumping at your keyboards, your phones, and you're about to give me a 10-page essay in the comments about why I am wrong. Just chill. Just chill, chill, chill. Don't necessarily mean you, but there are many people that spend hours upon hours watching content from their favorite creators, favorite influencers, literally so like immersed in the content, and they assume that, because they're watching these people, they can do exactly what they're doing, and they want to emulate it to the T. And in fact, some people, they do emulate to the T, and sometimes it works, but for a lot of people that's not going to work. You and another person, your lifestyle, your upbringing, everything is different. Your journey is always going to be different to the next man. And I don't think anyone should come online assuming or thinking or having that mind frame that they can do what the next person is doing. As I said, everyone's journey is different. The people that you look up to, they're not creating content for the sake of just creating content. Yes, some of them started out that way. There's many people that, they started out for fun, but the landscape of YouTube, of Instagram, of content creation as we know it is no longer like that. You can't just pick up a camera and just be doing things for bands. Like, I think anyone that's doing that, they're gonna be they're gonna be shocked. They're gonna be in for a surprise, because you'll find out that when it comes to content creation, there has to be strategy involved. That's why you see so many people like coming online and they're wanting to teach now. There's this element of like teaching and showing people how to become successful in this, because it's something that is successful and that people make money from. It's a business venture. It's a service. You're essentially providing a service for people. People watch you, they give you something back, they make money from it, whether that's from you buying directly from them through affiliate marketing, whether it's them monetizing their content through the platform they're on. There's a transaction, there's an exchange, and that's the way you have to see content creation these days. Okay, so the question is, what sets people that are successful apart from people that are not successful is, drumroll please, vision. Yes, you heard me right, vision. Literally, a lot of people, as I said previously, yes, they may have started out just for bands, for jokes, but what kept them going was vision. They knew where they wanted to be. It got to a certain point where they started to realize, okay, this is something I can do long term. I need to figure out a plan. I need to strategize. I need to have some sort of vision where I want to see myself, how I want to see myself in 10 years, in 15 years. That is essentially what vision is. And I'm going to put a description on the screen just so that I can explain it more, or so that you guys understand it more. But it's essentially vision. Vision allows you to have a plan of where you're going. You're not just doing particular actions consecutively just for the sake of doing it, but you're doing strategic steps so that you get to a particular goal. And these steps could be big, they could be small, depending on the goal itself. But that is essentially what vision is. It's like a fashion content creator. They may start out just doing hauls. They might do styling tips, hauls for maybe like a good few months. But the vision they have for themselves is like, I want to do this for a few months, but I actually want to be a presenter within the fashion space. And this is something I've wanted to do for so long. So they will start taking the necessary steps, creating content online for a certain period of time, and then they will start making pivots where you start making decisions that will get you to your next destination. So for instance, for a fashion content creator, as I said, they might start out on YouTube. Then they might pivot and be like, okay, try and get in TV and film in the fashion space. They make the necessary contacts, connections, networking, and they start creating content on TV. And obviously, as I'm saying this, I'm not saying it like in the sense of it's as easy as I'm saying it, but I'm just trying to describe to you the kind of steps someone would take. Once they start doing that, they might get management, and they might work their way up into actually doing presenting for like award shows. So that was just like an example. Obviously, it's not like it doesn't explain the whole scope of everything, but I just want to give you guys an idea of how someone might pivot in what they're doing. And so the key to making content that grows, that engages, that converts, that actually gets people watching is planning and having a vision. If you don't do these two things, then you're honestly not going to get anywhere in what you're trying to do. And I see so many people, like I speak to so many people, and number one thing I notice is that they never have a plan. They never know where they're going. They're essentially just saying, I just want to be a content creator because it's fun and I like clothes. And that's great. That's great to know, but you need a plan, you need a vision, you need to set out goals. Where do you want to be in the next 3 months? Where do you want to be in the next 2 weeks? How do you want to be creating your content? Like, do you want your content to advance? Okay, cool. Like, filming on your phone is great, but is there a particular quality of content or the quality of your content you're trying to reach? Some people, they start out on their phone, but they might be like, actually, one day I want to start using a camera, using professional stuff. Actually, I want to have a team of people filming me. I don't necessarily want to film myself forever. This is essentially what it means to have a plan, to have a vision, to think on a greater level than just, oh, I want to do things for fun. This video is one, just almost a charge and a prompt to get you guys to think about, in this new year of 2025, how are you going to plan your content? What vision are you going to have for yourself in 2025? You can't necessarily take what you did in 2024 and bring it into 2025, and maybe you can if it's working for you, but those that haven't necessarily started thinking about content on this level, I want this video to be an encouragement to you to start doing that. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about, how do you plan? How do you have vision for your content creation? How am I going to plan my 2025 content? What does that look like for me? What do I actually want for myself? Who do I want to become in this content creation space? I think anyone that is putting themselves out there on camera and speaking to people, you're not just doing it just for doing sake. You obviously want to go somewhere, right? So think about that. Like, in the next 5 years, yes, in the next 5 years, where do you want to be content wise? Do you want to be on national TV? Do you want to have your own company? Do you want to have a team? Keep your eyes peeled for part 2 of this video, because we're going to get into the nitty gritty of planning and having vision and setting goals. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. My name is T and this is Createbytee. Bye.